What would you do if you arrived to teach an art retreat in Italy with absolutely no supplies? No paints, no brushes, not even a change of clothes. Yep, that happened to me. And what started as my worst travel nightmare turned into one of the most beautiful, inspiring weeks of my life. So let me set the stage. I was on my way to Italy to lead a watercolor retreat at the stunning Hotel Leone in Le Marche, a dream week with a group of amazing artists. But my dream turned into chaos when my original flight was delayed, and I missed not one, but both connecting flights. I was terrified. Would I be late to my own retreat? Would I let everyone down? Eventually, I got rerouted through Milan, but that flight was delayed too, and by the time I finally landed in Italy, I discovered the final blow. My suitcase with all my art supplies was still in Chicago.
I am in Milan. I was supposed to be in Ancona tonight, which would have been much more convenient and pleasant. I would have had more time to walk around by the sea and see the sights, but in an unexpected twist and turn of events, my connecting flight to Munich, which was supposed to take me to Ancona, I missed it. There was a weather delay in Denver. I got stuck in Chicago, which is where I was supposed to connect to Munich, and by some stroke of fate, there weren't any flights that could go directly from Chicago to Rome or to Florence or any of the cities that were closer to Ancona. I thought, okay, what about a direct flight to Milan? So I booked a flight to Milan and was so happy to be able to get on that direct flight straight to Italy, but that was also delayed about 3 hours. So meanwhile, I was also booking train tickets, trying to figure out how to get from Milan to Ancona via train. It's very easy because there's an amazing train station here, but oh my goodness, I've got a pounding headache right now. I haven't had enough to eat. I've been traveling for over 24 hours, and it feels good to sit in a private space, a clean little hotel room like this, right next to the train station. I gotta get up bright and early and get to that 5 a.m. train, so this is perfect location, but my luggage didn't make it here, so I just have my backpack and my little purse. All my art supplies were in my bag, so hopefully United follows through and gets that sent to my location at the hotel in La Marche. But my goodness, it's been an adventure, not the right kind. Oh. It would be really easy to get upset, to be disappointed, that plans had to change, that I missed my flight, that I had to lose my bag. But honestly, it's all part of this adventure. I know it's gonna work out, and there's a reason for everything. Here we are. Let's paint some beauty this week.
So there I was, about to teach a week-long watercolor retreat with nothing but a backpack and a smile. But then the magic started. At our very first dinner at Hotel Leone, Madeline, the incredibly kind owner and organizer, stood up and presented me with a gift, a special edition set created just for Hotel Leone. In that moment, I felt so seen and supported, and the surprises didn't stop there. My guests were generous and amazing. They offered their paper, their brushes, whatever I needed to keep going.
It's day 2 at the Hotel Leone, and I've woken up to the most gorgeous landscape again, and the sun is shining. It's warm already. It's just beautiful. I had a great first day meeting everyone. This is such a good group. I'm really excited to launch into some watercolor painting today. But my suitcase is still not here. So the staff at the hotel, they had a whole bag of lost and found clothes that have just been left here over the years. So I was able to rummage through that and found something to wear, but it's a little big, that's okay. It's just clothes, right? So the only thing is I didn't have any paints or any art supplies. Those were all in my suitcase that got left behind in Chicago. Since I don't have any of my other paints, this is just perfect. I'm so thankful. Thank you to A Gallo for sending this set of paints, and I'm excited to use them.
This wasn't just any paint set. It's called Shades of Le Marche, a limited edition palette handcrafted with local honey, rosemary oil, and natural earth pigments. Each color was carefully chosen by Madeline herself: royal yellow, quinacridone gold, vermilion red, alizarin crimson hue, transparent cerulean, ultramarine blue dark, quinacridone violet, sap green, raw sienna, burnt sienna, burnt umber, brownish, and neutral tint. 12 luminous, rich, eco-friendly colors, and a beautiful Italian Tintoretto travel brush to match. With my gorgeous new A Gallo set, I taught every class, led every demo, and painted every scene with joy. Even when my suitcase finally arrived 5 days later, I never looked back. Those 12 colors were all I needed. This trip taught me something big. You don't need a suitcase full of supplies to make beautiful art. You just need a few good tools, an open heart, and a community that lifts you up. Also, maybe a little help from the universe. I'll treasure this experience forever, and these paints too. Here are a few of the pieces I created that week with my A Gallo set. Thanks for watching. If you've ever had a travel disaster turn into a beautiful surprise, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. And if you ever get a chance to visit Le Marche or try A Gallo paints, do it. Until next time, keep creating, keep exploring, and pack light.